All right, guys, thanks for being on the call tonight. This is our Team Engage Coaching Opportunity webinar. So you guys are in the coaching sneak peek, our 4-day coaching sneak peek. So this is the companion live video that goes along with that, and we're going to go through a lot of the information about being a coach. We're going to do a PowerPoint slide, and we're going to go over some of the key points to that. And then towards the end, or at the end, we're going to have a Q&A session, and you guys can ask any questions that you want. I'm going to introduce myself in a minute, and Alicia is also hosting, so she's going to introduce herself in a minute. But at the end of the video, you know, if you guys got questions, then you can go ahead and ask. So let me bring up the presentation. Okay, thumbs up, Pablo, if you can see it. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so a little bit about me.
Oh, this is gonna be
My name is Brian Rulka, and I am, I have to update my slide. I am a lifetime 3-star diamond coach. So this slide's a little outdated, so I need to update that. I've been a coach now for a little bit over 3 years. I became a coach in 2013. It was probably about 7-8 months after I actually started my fitness journey. And when I started my fitness journey, I had no idea anything about what Beachbody is, what coaching is, what the programs were, Shakeology, nothing at all. My wife ordered Insanity, and that was the very first program that we started on. So I mentioned that I'm married, so I'm a husband. I am a dad of 8 fur balls. You can see them in the picture over there. I swear we're not crazy cat people. No, I'm lying. We are crazy cat people, and we love them to death. I've lost 100 pounds using these products, okay? And I didn't do it with any sort of crazy, you know, meal plans, or I just did it by following the products, by doing the workouts, by following the meal plans the best that I could. I'm not perfect, you know, and there was days when I messed up, but it was the consistency. It was never giving up and doing that consistently, trying my best every single day. And when you have consistency, no matter what you do, if you have consistency, you are going to see results. So it took me about a year to a year and a half before I lost 100 pounds. So it didn't happen, you know, overnight. It doesn't happen that way. Success is not cooked in the microwave. It's cooked in a slow crock pot. So I'm also been coaching now, like I said, for a little over 3 years. And one of my goals, one of my visions is to retire from my full-time job. I love my job. I love the people I work with. The only thing I don't love is I don't love people telling me how much money I'm worth an hour. I don't like that part. The part that I like is being able to earn my money. I know what I'm worth, and to build. And my job is not going to be able to provide what the life that I and my wife want to live, or my wife and I, that we want to live in the future. It's not going to do it. I love it. I make pretty good money doing it, but I want to retire sooner rather than later. And this opportunity is going to allow me to do that. And it's going to allow me to do that very, very soon. So that's me. I'm going to throw it over to Alicia. She's going to tell you a little bit about herself.
Hey everyone, I'm Alicia, and I'm a lifetime diamond coach. I'm also a wife to my husband, Nick. We've been married for 9.5 years, and he is a medical student. He's in his 4th year clinical rotations, getting ready to start residency. And that means we move a lot. This will actually be our 13th move coming up this weekend in our almost 10 years of marriage, which is crazy in my opinion. I'm also a mom to 3 wonderful little boys. You can see their pictures there. And I homeschool them, partly due to all of our moving, but they certainly keep me busy. You can see my first ever before and after there. That was from Insanity while we were actually living in St. Kitts. We lived there for 2 years, and that was when I met Brian and just fell in love with fitness and Beachbody and the whole process. And since that picture, I had a third child, and now I'm continuing my journey and getting back down to a lower weight and just overall good health. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay, so you guys know it. America is in a massive health crisis, and that is where we come in as coaches and where the company Beachbody comes in. There is never one thing about this company and what we do, no matter how hard we try, and guys, we try hard and we reach a lot of people and we help a lot of people. Unfortunately, no matter how much we can do, it's only a small portion of the solution that we're trying to give to the whole country, to the whole world. It's an epidemic. My situation with 100 pounds, being overweight, being obese, all the medical problems that I had, all the money that it costs us. I mean, there's always going to, it's hard to say it, but there's always going to be, unfortunately, people that we need to help. And Beachbody is right now currently in the United States and Canada and Puerto Rico, but they are branching out and they are going to be everywhere really, really soon. So our mission is to help other people live happier, more fit, more fulfilling lives. And that's what we do as coaches, and there's a need for it. And that is why many of us are very successful at doing what we do, because there is a need for it and we provide the solution.
Okay, so there's 3 different types of coaches. You can sign up as what we call a discount coach, and that's solely for the discount. You might want to save the 25% on your Shakeology or on a program, whatever. You save that 25% and you can sign up just to get that. And that's actually what I did when I first signed up. We were living in St. Kitts and I wanted the discount on Shakeology, and I stayed a discount coach for about a year until we moved back to the States. You can also sign up if you just want to refer friends and family. So maybe your friends and your family are seeing you get results and they're talking to you about it. Well, instead of giving us those customers, you can have them. And then you get that commission on them, which makes the most sense. Or you can sign up to be a business builder. And that's what most of us coaches are. We do this as a business. Like Brian said, he's going to retire soon. I do it to make that little bit extra income while my husband's in medical school, and intend to do it for life. So that would be the business builder side of things. So those are kind of the 3 different options you have as a coach.
And when you sign up, it's not like you choose one of those options. It's a coach is a coach is a coach. So it's how you choose to work the business, whether you just do it for a discount, hobby, or business builder. So what makes us unique? Why are we better than a company that sells you plastic wrap and gel that you put around your waist so you can lose 5 pounds in 20 minutes? Why are we different from that company? Because what we do works. That's why we are different. What we do not only works, but look, I'm actually using this. Not only what we do works, but we provide all of the puzzle pieces required to be successful in this. So we just don't provide, Beachbody just doesn't provide the fitness element and then says, oh, we'll get your nutrition element somewhere else. We don't just provide the nutrition element and say, we'll get your fitness somewhere else. We don't just supply the support, and we supply everything. And that's the key one there, is the support, that structure that is in place. You guys know it. You've experienced it. Whether you're part of a challenge group that you do with your coach, whether you're any type of group that you do, whether the Challenge Tracker app, whatever, email, chat, over the phone, that support structure exists. And it doesn't just stop there with your coach. When you become a coach, a whole new kind of world opens up to you of support that is available for us coaches. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but it's all of these pieces of the puzzle. Beachbody makes sure that the solutions that they're providing are all of these pieces of the puzzle. And the rewards we're going to talk about are some of the most amazing rewards. Not only losing weight, get fit, and get healthy, but there's tons of other rewards that we're going to touch upon too. So that's what makes us unique, and that's what makes these products work.
Okay, so what exactly is a coach? And that's a common question. A couple things that you don't have to be, that you might be thinking, you don't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. Honestly, we're all a work in process, and even the experts are still learning. There's always more to learn. So you don't have to have it all figured out by any means. You don't have to already be at your goal weight. Like I said, I had a child in the middle of my journey, and so that kind of threw off my goals and changed them up a little bit, and I'm still able to help people. And you don't have to be an experienced salesperson. So that going from that's because we don't really sell as coaches. What we do is share. We share our journey. We share how we've changed our lives. And in that sharing, you inspire other people. As a coach, you want to be committed to yourself and working on yourself. So that means you want to be using the products. You want to be doing your workouts. You want to be drinking your shake, etc., so that you're proof that these products work. And that'll keep you from being salesy. You're not just selling someone something that you don't actually believe in. You're proof that they work. And you're constantly working on yourself and encouraging others to do that. So through personal development and just growing your mind, especially, even in growing leadership skills and reaching out to people and just sharing. It doesn't have to be salesy at all. You should just be sharing.
Okay, this is a question that we get asked as coaches all the time. Is it a pyramid scheme? And the answer is absolutely not. And it's terrible that multi-level marketing, we consider ourselves a MLH, which is multi-level helping system. That MLMs do get a bad rap because of some of the bad apples that are in the bunch. But looking at this slide right here, pretty much everything is set up as a pyramid. You know, you always have, no matter what company you work for, if you're in the corporate world, you're always going to have that CEO, that one or two people way up at the top who are making all the money. The rich people way at the 1%. Okay, and then a smaller group underneath them of managers. Okay, and then underneath them an even larger group of supervisors, and then underneath them are employees, the largest group that makes. So everything is kind of designed like that. With Beachbody coaching, you are already at the top. That's where you start. You start as the CEO of your business. Okay, so you start up at the top, and then it's up to you to grow your business. And believe me, the way that the model is set up and the design is set up is that you get tons and tons of support, tons and tons of help growing your business, because you will have people under you that is contributing to the success and contributing to the money that you make that aren't even related to you at all. Like, they're not coaches that you have signed up or customers, but other coaches that have been placed under you. So it's really set up that way. But I hate when I get this question, because this is what people always go to, that it's a pyramid scheme, and it's anything but. This becoming a coach has changed my life in so many ways. The financial aspect has just been one of them, but everything else that comes along with it is just incredible. But we're no different from anything in the corporate world with how the structure is set up. The only difference is that you have control, is that you're that person that's on the top, and you're building your network and your business.
Okay, so some of the benefits of being a coach, and these are some of the things that drew me to the opportunity of being a coach. Like I said, I'm a mom of 3 kids, so I don't exactly have time to do a regular job and afford paying for childcare. So it's nice with being a coach. I can set my own hours. I can work during nap time if I want. I can get up before them and work. I can work out and talk to people at midnight if I want to. I can set whatever hours I want, and I can set how many hours. I don't have to go in and hit a clock and say, okay, I'm here. I can't check out until this time. If one of my children wakes up, I can go help them. So there's a lot of freedom in the time. You can also, a lot of people will build their business online through Facebook and other social media, but you can do it in person as well. You get those trophy shirts when you complete the program, and you wear those and people notice. And you can talk to people outside in every single day life. And really you're sharing your story, you're being proof that the products work, and it gives you so many tangible benefits. Yes, you get the weight loss, but you realize you start growing personally and you start developing a better mindset, more positives. That's something that it really helped me, was it pulled me out of a depression. I was in a very dark depression, and being a coach has pulled me out of that and kept me out of it. Partly because of this team that we're on this call with right now. It is just such an amazing group of people that we all support each other and encourage each other. Both in our health goals, but also our business goals. I could keep going for a long time on all the benefits, the tangible and intangible. There's a lot. So if you guys have questions, you can always ask more on that.
Okay. Some of the rewards, Alicia just hit on some of them, being a Beachbody coach. The commissions, okay? As a Beachbody coach, anybody that you refer to any of the products, you get a commission off of that. You get actually a 25% commission off of anything that they purchase through you. There's no fulfillment on your part, so you don't buy any products and keep them in your garage and try to. No, Beachbody handles everything. They handle everything at all. You don't have to buy anything. There's no quotas to meet. There's nothing at all. It's somebody, you get a website when you sign up to be a coach, Beachbody gives it to you. It's got your name on it, everything. And if someone goes to your website and they make a purchase, Beachbody takes care of everything, sends it off to them. You become their coach, and boom, you get paid. You get a commission. You also get bonuses. There's so many different ways. I actually do a call in my own coach group. It's an hour-long call, and all I do is talk about all the different ways you can make money with as being a Beachbody coach. We're going through it really quick right here, but there's bonuses that you make for team growth. So as your team grows underneath you, you get compensated weekly with bonus checks. So that is amazing. We call those cycle bonuses. So that is a true amazing beauty of how the system is set up. Some other rewards is trips. Beachbody holds nothing back when they do all of these trips for us. Just recently, we went to the Beachbody cruise. Success Club cruise was earlier in this year. I went on it for free, 100%. Not only did I go on it for free, but Beachbody gave me an extra $600 of onboard credit. And we were on the largest ship, the Oasis of the Seas, working out live with all the trainers were there, and it was chartered out to only Beachbody coaches. So every year there's a Success Club trip. Next year we're going to Punta Cana. Once again, absolutely free, me and my wife. So it's free for both of you. You have to earn that. There's different things that you have to do, but that's why it's a reward. Those are the rewards. And then there's always recognition. I mean, every time you go up in rank, you get one of those nice shirts that you see there and bracelets and things like that. Every single month, if you hit a benchmark, we call it Success Club. Whatever the Success Club prize is that month, you get it. And some of these prizes are pretty amazing. One month, it was a bunch of programs, P90X, P90X2, like $300 worth of stuff that we all got for free. I love my bobblehead collection. I got all my trainer bobbleheads. I got all those for free. So there's constant freebies that come with this all the time. The recognition, and this is my favorite reward, is the learning and the personal development that Alicia touched on. That is one of the vital behaviors of a coach. It's personal development, and Beachbody provides all the different tools so you can get that personal development in your life. Not only Beachbody, but our team. Our team is huge on personal development. We have team calls all the time. We discuss all the different ways for personal development. We have leadership conferences that we go to. Beachbody has Super Saturday once every quarter. It's amazing the amount of learning and personal growth that is there, because the company wants to do is they want to let you experience that growth as a person, so you can better help other people and also yourself, so you can keep those results and sustain those results that you're getting with the product. It's just amazing. That's why it is a vital behavior.
I'm dancing with Dora.
So how to earn money? I talked about this. Commissions, you get 25%. Team bonuses, that's the bonuses you get every week on how your team is doing. There's matching and quarterly bonuses. Without going into too much detail, a matching bonus is a bonus that you get when the coaches, your own personally sponsored coaches, are being successful. You a percentage of that money. quarterly bonuses. Once you hit a certain rank, you're eligible for quarterly bonuses that has absolutely nothing to do with anything commissions, team bonus. This is just another bonus that you get, and that's when you hit like a Star Diamond coach. Every 3 months, you get a piece of the percentage of all of the profit that happened for that quarter. Beachbody actually puts aside a percentage of that, splits it up amongst all the different coaches, and sends you a bonus check for that. Those are always very, very nice. There's lots of different ways to earn money in this, and we just touched on a few of them.
Okay, so we've kind of talked a little bit about it already, but what we do as coaches, kind of the main thing I think of is we help people. We encourage them in an overall general healthy lifestyle. So physically, mentally, spiritually, every way possible, we encourage people. That's what we do. We help them out. We also work out and eat healthy ourselves. We refer any friends and family. Like I said, you get those trophy shirts and people start asking you questions, and you can refer them to the Beachbody products. And all of us coaches run challenge groups, or otherwise considered an accountability and support group. So that's where a lot of the helping goes on. You interact on a daily basis with these people that are in your challenge groups, and you just encourage them. You give them information. You give them motivation. We'll do mini contests. You can do all kinds of fun things. You can do themed groups. But the biggest thing, like I said, is we help people. And that should be, in my opinion, one of your main goals, is actually helping people to be at their best, to function and live at the best that they can.
Right. And we do it as a team, guys. So when you become a coach, it's not like we kick you out of the nest and say, fly. All those groups that Alicia just talked about, we do them together, do them as a team. So you're not doing it on your own. You can go out and do it on your own if you want. You run your business how you want, but the support doesn't just extend to our customers. It extends to our coaches as well. So we're going to be with you every step of the way when you become a coach, showing you how to do everything, and you'll be part of that support structure that we have in place. Did I skip that slide? Do I have to sell? Yeah, kind of. Oh, this is you. Sorry.
No, that's okay. We kind of covered it already earlier. You don't have to sell, and like I said, I don't see any of it as selling. One, you can't just get the discount, so then you're not ever selling anything. But honestly, what we're doing is we're sharing. We're sharing our journey. We're sharing our story, and by doing that and doing it faithfully, people just naturally come to you.
Okay, what to expect from our team. I talked a little bit about this. We do, just like we're doing a call tonight on the Coach Opportunity, we do tons of new coach training calls. So when you sign up to become a new coach, you can go through these new coach training calls. Our team actually has one we do it every month. We have 4 calls in a row every single Monday. And then we repeat it again the next month so we can get those new coaches that joined into those calls. There's different training groups that our team offers. So when you sign on to be a coach, you're going to join our main team page, which is the Engage Coach Network. And that is where a lot of our trainings come from. We have training groups on how to run challenge groups. We have team calls every other Wednesday. Now we're kind of doing them every Wednesday, where you will hear from, let me tell you something, guys. Our team is the best. And I'm not just saying that because we're on our team. We are ranked in the top 0.01% of all Beachbody coaching teams, the Engage Coach Network, Team Engage. We have a lot of coaches and a lot of successful coaches. So every week we get people to talk to you guys and train you guys. And these are coaches who are 10-star, 15-star diamond. I know maybe for some of you that doesn't mean anything, but what that means that these are coaches who have made millions and millions of dollars in this business, and they come and talk to our team only. Right? These are coaches that you will see on stage at corporate events, but they're training us on our team, to replicate their success. So when you join our team, you are joining one of the best teams that Team Beachbody offers. We have a bunch of team building events. Our team had a leadership conference early in the year that I got an opportunity to go to, which was incredible. So many different speakers were at that. We have events all the time. Beachbody puts on Coach Summit. I'm sure if you guys have been in a challenge group with your coach around July, you saw all of us talking about Coach Summit and how amazing it is, that the 3 to 4 day event. It's just awesome. Our Facebook team page I touched upon, which is our Engaged Coach Network. So many resources available for you there. It's just incredible. We have a huge file section. We save all of our team call videos, and we categorize them so you can always go back. The new coaches can go back and watch a video from 2 years ago if they want to learn a topic, maybe how to use Instagram, or and these are all team videos that we have made ourselves. This all comes from our team. And then we do tons and tons of what I love, recognition and accountability. We're constantly recognizing the success of all of the coaches that are on our team. At the end of every month, at the beginning of every month, we just had it in our team where we post all of the top volume producers, all of the Success Club earners. Every time a new coach joins, we recognize that. So it's amazing. So that's what you can expect from our team. What number am I on? Oh, 15. All right.
Okay, so how much time is required? I always laugh when I see this slide because that's basically me, except for without blonde hair. Obviously, I'm a very busy mom with 3 little boys, and life can be kind of crazy, especially with us moving. So as far as time goes, really, it's up to you how much time. We don't require you to put any certain amount of time in. There is a certain aspect of you get out how much you put in. But I've been a coach for about 1.5 years now, and most of the time I do an hour a day. And then on the weekends I might get 2 hours a day in. But that's very little hours for how well it's going and how much fun I'm having, how much I'm learning, and how much I'm growing. So really it's up to you how much time you want to put into it. Yeah, it's completely up to you. So again, where do you find people who are interested? And I kind of touched on this earlier. Most of us use Facebook. Most people are on Facebook. Other coaches have a lot of success with Instagram, the YouTube channels, Twitter, Pinterest. I know a few coaches that use Pinterest to grow their business. But just again, staying in contact with people, making those relationships. And not just approaching people and be like, hey, I'm a coach, I want to sell you something, but sharing your story. And you can also do that out in public. Again, I already touched on it, but those trophy shirts that you get, you wear those and people notice. People will start talking to you. And even just starting up conversations in the store. Something we do a lot in our challenge groups is encouraging people to be thankful. And one of the things I've issued as a challenge is to find people to actually go and say thank you to. And you start up that conversation. And one of my favorites is to do with the checkers. When I'm going to the store, I will intentionally wait in line at a store to talk to a real person and ask them how their day is going. And more often than not, it'll make their day because most people don't even notice the person checking them out. They just want their groceries and they leave. And so you take the time to talk to people and people will start coming to you. You can find them anywhere.
That's awesome. And by the way, everything that you see on that slide there, if you're saying, well, I don't know how to use Instagram, I don't know, we have trainings. We have trainings for all of that. And then Alicia is going to do a training for her checkers people. What you just talked about.
Oh, my checkers, yes, okay.
Okay. There's people everywhere, like I mentioned earlier, and just real quick, one thing on this. When I became a coach, guys, I am a complete introvert, all right? Regardless of what you're seeing tonight, I am. That's how I started. And the only reason that I am now able to do what Alicia does and go out there, everywhere I go, I talk about it to everybody. I scream it from the top of my lungs because it's my passion now. But in the beginning, there's no way I would be able to do that. And the reason that I can do that now is because of that personal development that we talked about. And how Beachbody and our team provides that to us, and learning and growing more about yourself, and overcoming those fears and overcoming those obstacles, because the only thing standing in the way of your goals, whatever those goals are, forget about coaching, the only thing standing in the way of all those goals you set for yourself is fear. And we teach you how to overcome that fear. so you can get to and reach those goals. Okay, so what are the options if you're ready to join our team? Options are pretty easy. You can stay as a customer, a Beachbody customer. If you're using Shakeology, you're getting programs, and you can pay wholesale prices, for not wholesale, or pay retail prices, sorry, for all of the products. Or you can become a coach, and you automatically get your 25% discount on everything, every product except for clothes. They don't give you a 25% discount on clothes, but you can earn clothes, your rewards. I got my Country Heat trophy shirt on for free right now. But you get 25% discount on every single thing. And so if you're on Shakeology and you're loving it, your Shakeology is going to be 25% less every single month. Okay. So those are your two options. You have stay as a customer, or you become what we like to call a preferred customer or a reward customer, which is enrolling as a coach. And nothing is required of you. Like we talked about, you enroll as a coach, you don't have to do anything, and you still get that 25% discount. Those are those discount coaches that we talked about. So how do you join as a coach? How do you enroll as a coach? There's a couple different ways you can do it. The first way that you can do it is you just sign up. It's a $40 one-time sign-up fee. And that pays for the toolkit that Beachbody sends out to you. You get a toolkit with a bunch of different stuff in there, and it costs you $40 to do that. If you sign up that way and become a coach, you're going to pay the $40, and boom, you'll be a coach instantly. The other way you sign up as a coach is you get a challenge pack. Every challenge pack that Beachbody has comes with the coach enrollment for free. So you don't even pay that $40. It automatically gets waived. It comes with your challenge pack that you get your program in Shakeology with a challenge pack. So that's how I became a coach. I didn't want to pay the $40, and I got it free with my challenge pack. And then you get your fitness program, your first shipment of Shakeology for free. Not for free, your first shipment of Shakeology. And then you get the Team Beachbody Club subscription, 30-day free trial on that. And that is Beachbody On Demand. And I know you guys have heard of Beachbody On Demand. You probably use it. It's amazing. It keeps growing like crazy. We have the Fix A Cooking Show now. They keep adding new programs to the membership library. So there's the 3-week yoga. I have lots of my clients are doing 3-week yoga, and they're loving it. So Beachbody On Demand, you get that, to try that out. The other ways that you can do it, well, those are the only ways that you can do it. You don't want to get the Shakeology HD, pay $130 and then pay $40 to sign up as a coach. Now you're at $170 when you can get a challenge pack for $140, and you get all of that stuff and the coach enrollment. So the way that you always want to do it is do it with a challenge pack.
Okay, so there is an ongoing business service fee. It's $15.95 a month, but you get so much stuff for that $15, like just an amazing amount of stuff. Beachbody basically does everything for you. I mean, there's marketing stuff in there. There's all the stock photos you need. You get your own personal website, both for Team Beachbody, but also for Shakeology. And there's even one for Ultimate Reset that you can run. You get a full business office that shows you everything you ever need to follow, keep track of, find out if you're earning rewards, what you need to do to earn them. It's all in there. You don't have to stockpile products. So a lot of other MLMs, you have to keep your own stock, and then you have to sell it and hope that you make money off of it. Beachbody does that for you. They set it all up, and you just send someone to your website. They order it. They send it to them. You never even come in contact with the product, apart from your own. There's the customer service, both for you as a coach, but also for your customers. Good technical support. Like I said, all the marketing stuff's in there. Tons and tons and tons of trainings that you can go through that are super helpful. And then Success on Demand, which helps develop you as a leader, as a coach, and in your own personal life. Lots there. And then with being a coach, if you're active military or a veteran or your spouse is, you can actually become a coach for free, which is awesome. Your sign-up fee is waived, as well as the monthly coaching fee is waived.
It's literally free. It's literally $0 to become a coach. You don't pay that $15.95. You don't pay the $40 initial one-time fee. it's $0. And that's Beachbody saying thank you to all of our active military and veterans and the spouses of our active military and veterans as well. Okay, so that kind of ends our presentation. I'd like to, we made good time, so I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to go ahead and stop the share. And I'll turn it over to you guys to see if you have any questions at all on anything we went over or anything at all. One thing that I pride myself on, and I know Alicia prides herself on that, on this also, is the transparency that we both have as coaches. We don't, sugarcoat anything with you guys. You can ask us anything, and we share everything. I am an open book when it comes to this. This has completely not only changed my life, but saved my life in so many different ways. I want to share it with everybody that I come in contact, and I want to share it all, everything. So we're very transparent, and many coaches that you're going to meet are like that as well. So no question is too big, too small, too private, too public. I don't care what it is. I'm going to answer it honestly, and so is Alicia.
I have a few questions if nobody else does.
Sure. Go ahead, Giancarlo.
Okay, I'm going to start from my last question, work my way up. So you just mentioned the military gets free coaching. Is that the same for the Canadian military as it is for the U.S. military?
I'll have to research that. I am not sure. Mm-hmm. I want to say no currently because there might be other things involved with that. Or it may be coming. Things come to Canada a little bit slower than they come. And that's just, that's not Beachbody's fault. That's just the regulations and customs that both countries have to agree upon. So, but I don't know. That's a good question, and I will try to find the answer for you and let you know.
Thank you. Is there a roadmap for when Team Beachbody is going live in other countries? And the reason I'm asking this is, does it make any sense for us to start potentially growing and building relationships in other countries? I know I'm looking further down the road. Let's say Australia. I have family in Australia. I have family in Italy, England, so on and so forth. To start building those relationships and creating a warm market there, so that when it does go live, then we're ready to go ahead and jump in, and there's a completely cold market there that we can really grow our business with. Yeah,
the answer to that is yes. The answer to that is not too soon. But Beachbody is working super hard to come to all of the first one that's going to get it is the UK. I know that. So that one is in the works. And that's going to happen, maybe next year, late next year. I can't promise. I don't know. But Beachbody tells us it is in the works and they are doing it. And it is going to come. And to answer the other part of your question, yes, build those relationships. Build those relationships. Now, Beachbody does have a UK website, so UK customers can go there and buy products. It's a Beachbody site, so coaches do not get credit for anything that they buy. I have tons of UK customers or UK clients, okay? And I don't make commissions off of them, but it doesn't matter. I help them just the same. I know it's coming to the UK, and I also even have customers that are in other countries that they can't get the products because they're in other countries, and I will buy the products for them, and I will ship them to them. And I have a few customers like that. So there is workarounds there, but I have customers. I have a customer that's in Singapore, and she's one of great clients that's in our accountability group. She's a tremendous athlete, and she uses Shakeology religiously, and she lives in Singapore. So I have them all over the map. So yes, cultivate those relationships everywhere.
Is Ireland part of the UK?
What's that?
Is Ireland part of the UK?
Well, UK is United Kingdom, England.
Yeah, Scotland, Wales.
Scotland.
It's Ireland or Northern Ireland. It's one of the
Tested
other.
my history and geography, and I'm gonna make a fool of myself. So I don't know.
One more question. Matching bonus. How does that work?
Good question. Matching bonus. I'll give you an example of it. Alicia is my personally sponsored coach. Okay, so I sponsored her. I am her coach. She is now a coach. The success that Alicia has with her team, I get a percentage off of it. So whatever Alicia earns this week, as far as team bonuses go, I will get 10% of that. So if Alicia earns $200, I'll get 20. If she earns $1,000, I'll get $100 this off of her this week. And she's running her own team, and I'm getting 10%. That's a matching bonus.
So it's 10% across the board, whether you're.
It's depends on your rank. If you're an Emerald coach, you don't get matching bonuses. But if you're a Ruby, it's 5%, and if you're a Diamond, it's 10%, and that's the max.
That's it for me.
Awesome. Good questions. Let me check the chat. I don't know if there was any questions in the chat. Angela's been answering them. Awesome. Doing studies in London now because I have a ton of people in London who are interested, who are coworkers. I hear BOD is huge. Yes. Yeah, BOD is over there. Oh, you're moving to London in a couple of weeks? Awesome. So cool. BOD is big in grade schools, but they turn into PE classes for now. Isn't that awesome? Listen, Angela's talking in the chat, and she's going over some of the you can take yourself off mute if you want and share some of that stuff. But it just goes to show you that the company is growing tremendously. It is doing all of these different things. It's going to these different countries. It's popping up everywhere. And I promise you guys, right now, if you were to go out on the street and pick 10 strangers and ask them, you know, have you ever heard of Beachbody? You might get one or two people that say, oh yeah, isn't that P90X and then the other 8 people would be like, no, what? 2-3 years from now, you're going to ask those same 10 people, 8 of 10 are going to say, of course I know what Beachbody is. I have a great coach. Her name is Angela. She's awesome. She lives in England, and I've been with her for the last 2 years. That is what is going to happen. Okay, so getting in now, so you will be here when that happens. Oh my God, you know, that's how this business, especially with Beachbody On Demand, with it becoming the Netflix of fitness and health, it's going to be, you know, your smart TVs that you have now. What happens when you plug in your smart TV? You see, it comes with Netflix, right? It comes with Hulu. It comes with, a couple of years from now, it's going to come with BOD. It's going to be one of the apps. I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen because the company believes it's going to happen, and they're working hard. They have a vision. They have a goal. And they ain't going to stop until they reach that goal, and they reach and help as many people as they can in the whole world. And those are the type of values that the company instills in us, is to not stop and to help as many people as you can.
Soon everyone's going to be saying we're gonna BOD and chill.
What's that?
Instead of Netflix and chill, it's going to be bot and chill.
All right, awesome. All right, any other questions?
Brian, what's the UK website?
I believe it's Beachbody. Angela probably knows. Beachbody.co.uk. Something like that.
I'll look into it. I didn't know they had a UK website, and I have someone over there wanting to get stuff. So
it's Beachbody. It's not Team Beachbody.
Okay.
So it's Beachbody. You know, so it's not affiliated with the coaches.
Right.
But I believe it's beachbody.co.uk. But you can probably type in Google Beachbody UK, and then it'll come up.
Cool. Thanks.
Okay, guys, no more questions. If you guys have questions, go ahead in the sneak peek. We're still going to be open for the next few, actually probably through the weekend. So make sure you ask your questions in there. And it's a good idea to tag your coach when you're asking a question, the coach that invited you, so they can get that notification and they can see your question. But any of the coaches will be happy to answer it. All right. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here tonight.
Thank you.
And I hope you all come on and become a coach. It's amazing. Good night. All right.